Hi, everybody. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kristal.
How are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
Good. Hope you're all keeping well. And guys, thanks again for joining us for another podcast. Please like, follow, subscribe, share, and comment. And thank you to everybody that has. And a very big welcome to all our new followers. The fame is getting there, guys. But yeah, so we just want to say hi and welcome to the new people that have started watching us. And I think on this episode, we're going to touch base on a few questions that we got.
Yeah, so if you guys watched last week's episode, you'll see that we said we wanted to do something like a Q&A. So it was actually mentioned so fast, we didn't think that there would be...
Real
Yeah,
questions.
there was a lot of feedback regarding the menopause.
Yeah.
Which was actually really cool. So we thought today, why not ask some of the questions that we got? Some of the questions that we got were
silly
and interesting, and like I'm all for it, but conservative Kristal isn't for it.
So we chose the easiest ones to talk about.
And I think it's mostly from the new followers because we have discussed quite a lot of this in the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah, like
when we started.
I'd say like the first two or three.
Yeah, first two or three
we touched on all this stuff.
So we're just going to refresh for the newbies.
Okay, so Kelly, question 1 was, why did we start the podcast?
Yeah, what made us go into doing a podcast?
And like we said, it was we would sit. Kelly actually used to be a nail tech before she went into coaching, and every session we had was like a 2-3 hour nail appointment, and we just used to talk so much nonsense. And I say, Kelly, we need a podcast, Kelly.
Or just imagine somebody listening to our conversation right now, because we're so direct and factual
and we're so
and
opposites.
Real.
We are so opposite in everything, but yet we always find
something constructive about what we're saying. About.
So anyway, it went on, and then I was laying in bed and I'm like, Kelly, we're going to start a podcast. And she's
like 2 years ago.
She's like, okay, Kristal, whatever. And I said, no, Kelly, Monday be at my house. I've got someone to record us. We're going to start a podcast. And
I had to think about it for a week, I must be honest, because it's one thing saying it. It's one thing saying you're going to go in and do it, and it's going to be so much fun, and imagine, or...
It's not easy.
Yeah, we say the same thing all the time, but
we're doing it.
And we're choosing to put ourselves out there in the public eye, even more so over social media, over our social media handles.
Yes.
And I think a lot of nerves comes with that as well.
Yeah, because you don't know how people are... Well, not that you don't know, but
everyone... don't know, but we also have to just take it, because at the end of the day, we're choosing to basically put quite a lot of our own lives
out there,
out in the complete open. I mean, I've had people turn around and say, Shame, so what the fuck are you doing?
And it's also...
Man, I'm having a good time.
And people judge.
People are judging. People are talking about it.
But and it's one of those things.
We hear it, but we take it constructively, because at the end of the day, like we say, we're putting ourselves out there. We're choosing to do this. We're not going to be everyone's cup of tea.
100%.
So, yeah.
So that's how we started. It was
we speak so much shit that we started a podcast, because
literally
people want to hear our shit. And apparently
we're entertaining. I think we're entertaining. I always did. That's why I said we have to have a podcast. Then, second question, as well, kind of fits into the first one, is what brought us together?
So I think this one was asked because we're so different and
yet
argumentative, but not, So how are we friends, actually? The question was like, what brought you guys together, and how are you friends? How did you become friends?
So we are, if you go back to the very first podcast, it will explain complete in detail. But in a nutshell, we met out, and Kelly and I had a bit of a...
We met when we were out. We were at the Baron in Bedford View. It was a social evening, and that is how we met.
Is that how you want to remember
I was dating her best guy friend's brother.
Okay.
And we hadn't met yet, Kristal and I.
Yes, we didn't know each other.
And then we met.
We really met,
And then we met.
Kelly introduced herself.
And then that's how we know each other.
But if you go to the first one, you'll hear exactly
Why do you keep...
I'm just saying. But then moving on from that, after we've got over our
We never got over, we met.
We met, okay.
And then we liked each other and we were like, oh.
Then we became friends. Then we started doing our nails. Then I started doing my nails. Then we started talking about what brought us together was actually death. Because Kelly's sister and my brother. And we found a lot of comfort in each other.
I would say what brought our friendship together. Because like Fabian and Jonathan brought us together.
Yeah, but
no, but on a serious note, I think what made us click the way that we click is, like you say, unfortunately loss and grieving and stuff like that, but also our sense of humor.
Yeah.
So I can be a little bit, you've heard my mouth and the things that come out of it. Kristal, on the other hand, chooses to be a little bit more ladylike and conservative.
But we complement each other, I think.
We do. So when we started talking after we became more friendly and stuff like that, it was, I think, our sense of humor that honestly like attached us the most because like I remember you still telling me the story about how you lost your brother, and then I was like, damn it. It's that story is so much cooler than mine.
Yeah.
You know, and she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, no, well, my sister died, but not like that. You know, and she just laughed.
But
and she was
at the same time, honestly, okay, Ellen has passed away much longer than Caitlin.
Yeah, double.
Yeah, nearly double. And I do find when we used to sit and talk, we honestly will, for
There's
me.
no age gap.
Yeah, we used to say, but Kelly, I used to say, Kelly, it feels like yesterday, Kelly. And she'd be like, yeah, and I'd be like, Kelly, no matter how long how long it is that they passed away, it's still exactly the same.
So Kristal actually used to say that she feels thick. She doesn't feel like telling people about her brother's passing and stuff like that is
so many years ago.
Yeah, she doesn't want people to think, oh, geez, like a chick, get over it, because it's like
so long
ago. But it's, my sister's been gone for 9 years, and I promise you now,
it feels like yesterday.
Easily 6 weeks max.
Yeah, so
you still relive. You still wonder every single day.
Yeah.
How would life be? How would they be with my kids? Where would we be? How different things would be? You literally wonder that, so you grieve that every day.
But I think we found comfort in each other. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Yeah.
Even when and Shane, we were cute, eh? Like in the beginning, we even cried when we used to talk to each other.
Kristal cried.
Like it was very like emotional.
But also at the same time,
it was healing.
Fun as weird as that sounds.
Yeah, it was a little healing process that went on. And
I still said to her, why the fuck do you honestly give a shit about people and how they feel with regards to the amount of time that's passed and how your emotions should be? But also, Rich coming from me, because I do get it. I've felt it every now and again.
Yes.
But I think when we met as well, we gave way too many fucks about the most random shit.
Yes.
Our insecurities were on another level. We spoke about that as well, and
we also we were honest with each other as well.
So honest, like, and so straightforward.
That's how the podcast actually came about, was because it was about Caitlin and Ellen, and then we would talk about our everyday life and children.
And real, and we were like, we need this. People like us
need people like us.
100%. To do stuff like this. Like, I actually like saying that at work.
Yeah.
Like, I say to my clients, like, I am different in the way that I do it, but it's because people like us need people like us.
Yeah, so we did bring a lot of comfort and joy to each other's lives.
And humor.
Yeah, a lot of that. And yeah, so that's how we became friends. That's how the podcast actually became about. And on a bit of a serious note, we do hope every episode we put out somewhere, something helps someone.
Look, I think with regards to the feedback that we get, there is always someone
relating to what we're saying.
If it's 1, 10, there's always somebody that said, I really needed to hear that.
Because our whole thing also was, people are not honest. They won't tell you.
And people are scared.
I'm going through this, I'm going through that. And that's actually another reason we chose to go
be so open and put ourselves out there. And
was actually to help people, to make them feel like they're not the only people going through certain things in life.
The more real you are about situations that we're going through, like the menopause talk last week.
That was funny.
People loved it, guys. The feedback was honestly...
And we really are trying to get someone that has a lot more...
But people are shy to come on.
A lot more insight. But play the the thing someone sent us.
So when I say people are shy to come on, I completely understand because we were really shy to even.
Stop. Yeah.
I still get shy. I still think to myself, oh, I want to cringe. What are we doing? It's hectic. But going through the DMs and the messages.
It's fun.
It's fun because
really fun.
some people send us like, oh, you dorks and this and that. And then other people send us related. Some people send us really serious stuff,
Yeah.
which is
nice as well.
But damn.
And then some people will actually send a whole thing saying how they relate to what we're talking about.
Saying. So this, just to let you know, this came from a guy.
This is for any woman who is turning 40 or who has recently turned 40 or who's in their 40s and didn't know. Everything you feel now is a symptom of perimenopause. If you're hot, perimenopause. Periods late, perimenopause. Headache, perimenopause. Random breakouts, perimenopause. Forgot to take the trash out, perimenopause. Got a ticket on your car, perimenopause. Found out the other day, had an eye twitch, perimenopause. You don't have to check WebMD anymore. Anything and everything that goes wrong in your life from now on, perimenopause. This is for...
It was really funny because
Kelly's that person.
I'm that person. I got hiccups the other day and I was like,
perimenopause. Everything that happens with Kelly, guys, she is going through perimenopause.
But I think it's
no, but I think you overthink
I do joke. No. So obviously I overthink
and that's
everything.
why everything's perimenopause.
But I joke about a lot of stuff. Like a lot. So like saying I had hiccups and I thought it was, guys,
part of her was being serious. She really did believe it was perimenopause. I'm sorry, Kelly.
But this is also why I mock you, Kristal.
I love you. But
hey? You're such a bitch. Anyway.
Just we're being honest.
But you're hurting my
perimenopausal
feelings.
I'm very sorry. You see, it's perimenopause.
I'm
going
to
so sensitive. Okay, so anyway, guys. How old are we? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the oldest, guys. I just turned 43.
I thought you turned 42.
Oh, I did turn 42. How old am I, Kelly? 42, I think.
Okay, so we had Kristal's birthday party last weekend.
I just turned 42, guys. I keep thinking I'm older, but I'm 42.
Really?
I am 42, yeah.
Why do you think you're older?
I don't know. I always think I'm older than I am.
That's terrible.
Because Mish and I are the same age. And his birthday is in January and he's 42. And I'm always thinking and he's going to be 43.
Oh,
do you know what I'm saying? So now I'm thinking, okay, I'm 43. But I just turned 42.
And I am 35.
My young friend. The perimenopause lady.
Guys, I'm 40.
Be honest.
But like I said, I've got nothing against being 40. I'm happy. If one more person says to me, yeah, but shame. Like I know my sister didn't reach 40, but if she had reached 40, she would be swearing the same amount as me about being 40. And
I think it's nice to be older.
There's a complete and utter
it's a
sense of freedom that comes with this
I don't know
age.
how.
And I don't know if my algorithm's just completely stuck on positivity about being 40, but every time I'm on Reels and I go on every single Reel thing you can think of, it's like life starts at 40. The 40s are the new. I don't give a fuck if they're the new 30s or 20s.
Besides the Reels.
Something clicks.
In real life, you just don't care.
You just
don't, and you don't let people, in a respectful way, people don't get to me anymore.
Because you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's like you have your opinion, say what you want to say, and I don't
get so... It's a different level of understanding and growth.
Yeah, and then sometimes I understand
why they are
the way they are. Like it makes sense why people are the way they are.
Doesn't make certain behaviors okay.
Yeah.
But you do.
You become more understanding, I think.
And you don't react in like your normal ways that you would react in. Like you literally don't have the capacity to give a shit about
I think also you realize what's actually important and what's not important and what's worth arguing about and what isn't.
And how much of the small stuff you actually sweat.
Yes. I think that's what it is.
For?
100%. So 100%. That's how old we are, guys. Okay, what do we do for a living besides podcasting?
Yeah, what exactly do we do?
Okay, Kelly, you go first because yours is more interesting than mine.
I'm a stripper.
Okay, I thought we weren't going to publicly say that.
Shame my kids listen to this.
Guys, she's joking.
So,
Yeah, you're.
Let me give you some background because it all goes.
But say from like what you used to do to where you are right
Bitch,
now.
that's what background is.
Okay, sorry. Go.
Okay. So I'm not going to mention every job.
No.
Was a waitress. So I was with Yvonne Bushney at the Nail Studio, which is in Basonia now, for a good couple of years. I think at the most defining part of my early 20s. I was with her and the girls, and that time literally, I think,
Shaped you.
yeah, it molded so much of the woman that I became and my career that I obviously chose. And I was extremely successful in that career. And I will always forever be grateful to Yvonne, because I say all the time, even now, doing what I do now, I wouldn't be doing what I do now
If it wasn't for that.
if it wasn't for Yvonne. Not just doing the nails, like
Everything.
she's great. So anyway, did that. I was a nail technician for about 20 years.
And a very good, not just nails. She was the best.
I was trained by Yvonne.
But you are the best.
Thank you, Kristal.
You really are.
So along the way, obviously made a lot of friendships and built new relationships and stuff like that. And then you gain so much experience about people doing that kind of work. It's like a hairdresser and, you know, like the beauty industry. But nail technician, face-to-face, literally talking to clients about their personal lives in depth every single day. And I mean, anywhere between 5 to 10 different personalities a day.
Yeah.
Definitely think I saved more marriages doing nails than I am now. But I don't know if that's because I'm more learned and experienced.
Yeah.
But anyway, so basically I do what I did for the last 20 years without a nail file and with certifications and stuff, because I did go and study.
What are all the things you studied?
So neuro-linguistic programming, life coaching. I'm still going through my counselling, like the premature stage of the counselling. That's actually like a whole bigger thing. But the life coaching is definitely like the passion, because it's
And what is life
holds
coaching?
both
Like,
of them.
I know I kind of have an idea what it is, but what is life coaching?
But why the fuck are we getting interviewed?
Because we're talking
So life
about
coaching
what we do.
is, and this is why so many people laugh at me, guys. I promise you now, especially people that are, and I've mentioned this before, but people that I know, they'll be like, "So how's things going? What do you do?" Blah, and I tell them, and they're like,
Yeah, I mean, like
"You," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Okay, so what is life coaching?
Okay, so life coaching comes in many different forms. You can, you've got youth, you've got adult, you've got. See, this is why I like to put it hand in hand with the counseling, because you can life coach a person into a better mental state. You can life coach a person into business. You can, wherever that person's at, whatever their goals are, whatever their past was, if there is any stuck situation in any way, come to a life coach. We basically put life in blatant terms, and we help turn negatives and bullshit into positives, so that you realize some of the stuff that you're stuck with and that's holding you back, what are you holding it for?
So you just so it's like counseling is a different thing to life coaching.
Yeah, so counseling is different, life coaching is different, but I like to use them together.
Okay.
And like I said, every situation is different, but it's...
So sorry, I'm cutting you short. So from what if we go back on all our podcasts, it's not just the drugs and alcohol that you counsel.
No.
You counsel on a
recovery
wide...
counseling, yes. Recovery counseling, marriage counseling, grief and loss counseling, relationship,
so it's
trauma.
Broad.
Yeah. It's every, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So the recovery counseling is mainly done like in groups at rehab and stuff like that.
Okay.
I do have a couple of clients that are going through it, but it's more life coaching. So it's more like getting back onto your feet and me basically revealing to you the best version of yourself. But at the same time, I'm not doing it, you're doing it. I'm just
helping you realize it.
Yeah. And yeah.
Okay, so guys, I don't do anything half as fun as Kelly because that's a fun job. That must be so. It's draining, mixing, trying, but it's fun because it's rewarding.
Look, I must be honest. I think being a nail technician for nearly 20 years
Yeah.
definitely prepared me because I don't feel drained. You
Okay.
do 10 sets of nails and tell me how drained you are.
So, yeah, guys. So I'm just in the property industry. So I run
Just in the property industry.
my dad's portfolio. So we do rentals and just do rentals of properties and stuff like that. So my job's a lot more, I'd say, boring compared to yours.
Not at all. I'd say corporate and professional and
Yeah, it's boring. Yeah, yours is fun. Like you get to mix with people and help people.
yeah, mine does rock. I'm not gonna lie.
Yours is really, that's a fun.
And we have fun, we cry, we laugh. I feel like when I was actually talking about it, I got so overwhelmed. I don't know why. Like I
But
got a little bit emotional when I spoke about Yvonne even.
but it's okay. It's
okay.
good. It's good. So anyway, so we got Kelly's the counsellor. I'm the in property, and yeah.
Oh yeah. How do we know that we're even going through perimenopause? We don't know.
We don't know. Kelly knows. I
I
don't.
know, yeah, because I can diagnose everything.
Kelly
I said,
knows.
There's labels for
Guys,
everything.
did
now.
anyone really go out and watch The Wrong Missy?
no.
Because this would explain how Kelly knows she has perimenopause. Just saying.
No. Guys, don't go watch it.
Watch.
Do you know
Wrong
that some
Missy.
people were offended that you even said that people must go watch The Wrong Missy?
Why?
Yeah, I got a message from a friend.
Well, that friend obviously doesn't know you very well.
Best.
Because that friend would agree.
No, she was
The Wrong
She was
Missy.
offended and she was like, no, fuck Kristal.
Well, I disagree with her. Okay, and then to end it off, how's our anxiety
Oh, following through with doing the podcast.
Oh, gosh.
Like, how are we actually coping doing this?
We don't actually cope. We wing it. I will be honest. Every week we wing it and we're like,
But we said from the beginning that's what we're going to
yeah,
do.
let's just record it and then we'll see. But now what's happened, we've gotten so busy with our daily lives. We don't even re-watch
Yeah.
the episodes. We just load them.
And
I'm
then we
like-
get the feedback or we get the messages and then I'm like, shit, I don't even remember that. Let me go look.
Yeah, so we have the anxiety like this morning while we were setting up. It's there. Then we're kind of comfortable. We're doing it,
Look,
we're
at
talking.
the end of the day, it goes, we putting ourselves out there. I know, guaranteed, there is 50 million people sitting going, what the fuck? Why would you do this? Why would you want to put
Yourself out there.
private things about yourself and this and that? You know, at the end of the day, if we are growing into those people and it's something we want to do and we're having fun with it, we're going to carry on rolling with it.
Exactly.
We're helping, we're not harming. And if you don't like it, don't fucking watch it.
100%. That's what I believe. Whoever is watching really enjoys watching.
And you're watching because you want to watch. But
Yeah.
look, again, understanding the judgments and the criticism because we're putting ourselves out there and people are going to people.
It doesn't
You
matter.
know?
It hasn't got us down. It hasn't stopped us.
I got the most amazing, I don't know if I can read the whole thing.
Okay.
So just to put this out there quickly, this is one of my most favorite lunatics in the world. She's like my adopted aunt. Guys, oh, sorry, Barry's phoning me.
Hi, is Barry.
Huh?
Saw you online. I was wondering if you were just going to ignore me.
Hi, Barry.
Hi.
How are you doing, Barry? Barry, we're recording and she's got you on the speaker.
Why would you tell
Because
him?
now we're besties, Barry and
She's
I. I won't
such
throw him
a
under the
bitch.
bus.
Obviously.
Okay, I'll phone you back when I'm done.
Right.
Because now you're going to be all sophisticated
Well-
and shit.
Well, will you actually phone me, though? That is the question, because this is a conversation we have regularly.
I was very drained, Barry. I took our father out for an outing yesterday.
Oh,
Our
that's a
77-year-old father.
Appearance.
I needed a nap.
Excellent. So you should.
So you should.
Okay.
I'll speak to you just now.
Right.
Bye,
Love you.
Barry.
Okay.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
He's cooler.
He's very cute. Okay, so Kelly, what we were saying was?
this message, but just look how long it is. So
Oh,
I don't
wow,
think
that's a real message. Eh?
No, this is the feedback.
Okay, go read
And I
it.
love it so much.
Okay,
but
read
I just
it.
want to say, okay, so blah blah blah. I watched your podcast yesterday and I loved it. Perimenopause. Listen, it's not you, it's them. It's always them. Don't forget that. If they ever got on your fucking nerves to begin with, you wouldn't need to lose your shit. And then you must still feed the critters. At this stage, the dog will be the only living thing that you like. True story. But if your family survives this period of your life, you're a rock star because you've raised your kids well and prepared them for the world out there, because that is a fucking nasty place. At least now that, okay, I'm going to leave that out. And if they end up working for a boss, they won't cry for the first time they get shat on because they've already been through Satan's wrath.
That is true, though.
If Fabian survives... Okay, no. Health anxiety, mine's really bad. You're still young. I'm 63, sitting in the fucking departure lounge.
Sure.
I'm already getting shit sorted, busy with a recipe book for my kids, just in case they miss my food. I've written letters and started writing letters to my unborn grandchildren. I'm talking about my biological ones, in case, before I'm long gone and I have any. Everyone must fucking know me and not forget me. Shit gets real fast. So while I'm sitting in the departure lounge, I'm fucking hoping for an airline strike that lasts many years. I love you, blah, 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 blah. Like, that is from a 63-year-old mom who has literally experienced more loss in 1 year than I think anyone else I know. Sure. Yeah, it was her sister, her brother, her mom. And she is, oh, you know who you are. She is the most fucking legendary woman.
That was a very nice message.
Well, yeah, I should have read the past that I didn't, but I can't because sometimes
okay.
Kristal moms moan. Mom.
Yeah, they do. We'll have a podcast about our parents one day.
No, we won't.
No, we will.
Why?
Because that's a podcast of...
We'll have a podcast about them or we'll have them on?
No, about them. Or on.
No.
We can give them a turn.
My mother's too prude. My mother won't do something like this. Don't be insane.
We'll
Jackie. Jackie.
Okay, now Kelly.
Would you like to come on to our podcast?
Jackie would do it.
Jackie would never do it.
If we put Charmaine and Jackie
Jackie was horrified that I even started doing this. She said, do you not think that your mouth is big enough?
But she warmed up to us.
Then she threatened me for about 3 days. And I was like, what are you so worried about, Mom? My childhood was a dream. You know, I burnt the house down, but I promise you, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, she sent me a message and she said, oh, I watched the podcast, but she was at Barry's house.
Oh, is that why she watched that? Well, it's okay, guys. We got a lot of other supporters. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but now, Kelly, so the anxiety, yes, we do have anxiety. We do work through the anxiety. Every day we're like, no, we're quitting.
Literally.
Every Friday
we're quitting. We're not doing it. I don't want to get up. I don't want to do this. I don't have time for the pod because we have real other busy
days,
hectic days and lives and children
and then after we record, it's about 2 hours, afterwards, and we phone each other. Do you think we spoke okay? Should we really put this one out? And
every single week.
Kelly, we have no choice. If we don't put this one out there. So every week it's like the same.
But it's stuff like this that keeps us coming back and doing more. And then like people...
The comments,
guys.
And when we see people...
You guys are awesome. Carry on going. Really loved it. Like bumped into... I think the one even, she was like, can I have your order? I'm sure she said, can I have your order, girl? I could be wrong, but I'm sure I heard that. And I promise
it really is nice.
They had me talking for like 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah.
And then it makes it worth it.
Yeah.
Like it makes this whole thing worth it. And yeah, we're going to do my thing again, Kelly, where I think we got to end this one because we've gone over time.
Okay, but wait, we spoke about the time. Some people said 30 minutes is perfect. Other people said 40 minutes should be cool. And when we have a guest on, an hour.
An hour, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll try stick to those.
We're not going to try stick to shit. We're
just going to wing it. Whatever comes out of our mouths comes out. And then in closing, Kelly has a message.
Guys, listen to me. If we didn't answer your questions, please don't think that your questions weren't good enough to make the question list. Please don't be sad.
We just chose the most.
Yeah, and also for the new followers because this was all done in the beginning and blah, 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 blah. And then also a lot of what we speak about, we have said it's personal experience and situations that we've been confronted with and things that we know people have gone through and. So just because it's Kristal and I speaking about certain situations every week, it doesn't necessarily mean that situation is aimed at anybody specific. I will say if mine is, because I have mentioned before that, I'm thinking of a certain situation. But if you feel like I'm speaking about you and you want to talk about it, contact me. If I am, I will tell you, yes, it was you I was referring to. But we don't mention names. So what I'm saying is, first of all, not everything is about you.
No, we're talking about ourselves.
Second of all, even though we're talking about ourselves, not every situation we
was
talk
about that person
is about you. Okay.
That's it.
And I think I'm going to finish that off. If the fucking shoe fits, wear it, man. You know, at the end of the day, there is so many more. Let's end this podcast.
No, because we're not here to debate. Our whole thing, we're not here to harm
be malice.
people.
We're not here to say anything ugly or to judge anybody's lifestyles. But listen, if we're going to have a fucking little say about a something, we're going to have a say about a something.
Exactly. And shame, if you feel it was about you, let me know your shoe size, I say. But anyway, Kelly, let's end this one.
Okay, guys, so we say that with love, eh? See you later.